All right. I think we're just about ready, more or less. I gotta move some stuff out of the way and get my coffee because there's not near enough coffee this morning. And we're gonna be starting off the morning with a look at Crimson Desert, which dropped an exclusive gameplay video. It's too early. I'm not awake yet. Exclusive gameplay video yesterday with IGN. Actually, more than one, but this is a 52-minute extended gameplay look at Crimson Desert, which is forthcoming from Pearl Abyss. Now, I had previously sort of looked at this and wasn't exactly sure what to think about it because it's like they did Black Desert Online, which I'm not a huge fan of, but this looks to be something a little bit different in terms of blending like single player stuff with other stuff. I don't know. We're gonna watch this video and see what we think
The
and what we know.
continent of Piewell. A land soaked in blood, whose history is written in warfare. Here unfolds a decisive battle.
This voice actor is the guy playing King Durin in Rings of Power.
Who seek to shatter
That's some heavy Twitch-based gameplay. Okay. So we've got finishing moves, lots of VFX, self-heal when he does a certain thing.
You all right? Not really.
That's not good.
Get back to camp. I'll meet you there. In one piece, I hope.
So this is going to be like action adventure of some type. That was a nice kick. Takedown across the throat. So we're watching this, I believe in 1920 by 1080. Let's double check. Yep. I'm not going to turn it up any higher because my internet won't be able to handle the streaming. But they do have up to 4K preview up. Chucking them off edges here. So I'm going to pause here for a second because I was not sure what type of game this was. Now that I've seen some of this initial gameplay, it's looking like it's definitely more like an action-adventure RPG as opposed to what they built with Black Desert, which was a online MMO. So I'm interested to learn more about this now because I didn't know anything about this game other than I remember the preview trailer from like a year or two ago, and I was just thinking, oh, it's Pearl Abyss, they'll do another Black Desert Online, but this time it's going to be a different type of MMO. But this does not look like an MMO. This looks like something different.
Go easy, will ya? Get fingers off me!
That eat ability is pretty cool.
You're all that's left. Must be lonely.
Murder.
Should have taken our offer when you had the chance. Look at yourselves. Peace. What good is that if you're all fucking dead?
That's a
My
good point.
comrades died for a noble cause.
I'll tell you what's noble. Wine, wealth, and women. Those who follow me shall have all three. Get him!
So definitely lots of combat so far. We're like, what, 10 minutes? We're not even 10 minutes in. We're like probably 6 minutes into this video, and it's been pure combat so far. I need to know how the story is, because combat's fine, but I like story. I need good story. With the 52-minute preview on the line here, I'm thinking that we're going to get a pretty good chunk of everything in this video. Profound Pearl says it reminds me of The Witcher. To some degree, there I can see some similarities. Bye-bye.
Greymane, tell me where it is.
You're going off the cliff, buddy.
No, never.
Never is a strong sentiment. I find nevers are quite malleable under pressure.
You will never know.
Wrong answer. Better luck to the next Greymane.
Better luck to the next Green Man. He's gonna yeet you off the cliff or just let you fall.
No. Give Gian my regards. Bring me the others. The hunt has begun.
Tell us more. Crimson Desert. So he's remembering before, or what's the case here? Okay, we've got. I like the text font they're using for the layout, for all the UI stuff. Shall wait for you beyond the grand door. Yeah, I need to know how though, like how it's related to BDO, because so far I don't see any MMO aspects to this. This definitely looks like a single-player action RPG, which I'm totally fine with. And the world building looks decent. Frames look decent.
Can you believe it? Banner's house was completely ransacked. They even took the horns off his goats.
I wonder if this is backdrop or if you see it, you can get to it. Got a mount. Okay. definitely getting more Witcher vibes, more Witcher 3 vibes from this. That horse, the horse animations look good. Wonder how the horse controlling is, because so far Red Dead Redemption 2 is still like the peak horsemanship game. Definitely, this is looking pretty good. Where's my phone? I need to look this up really quick because, yeah, the horses look beautiful. Emulator says I saw an alchemist in this that looks like and is named the same as a famous alchemist in Black Desert Online. So it's okay. So world lore related. Got you. Let me look this up while we're playing this trailer. This all looks amazing. Crimson Desert is an upcoming open-world single-player action-adventure game developed and published by Pearl Abyss. So it's an action-adventure RPG. No release date, but will be a simultaneous release on Windows, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. If they're showing this off right now, I'm going to say it's a 2025 release. Because they just started doing there's several videos out with IGN right now, including this one, which is 50. You're not going to drop 52 minutes of gameplay unless you're pretty close to the finish line. So, a Witcher 3 style action adventure game from Pearl Abyss. This is on my radar and probably is going to be a must play from what I've seen so far. It looks like it might be a little too much on the adventure, or excuse me, a little too much on the action combat side for me, but I need to see how much of it, because Dragon's Dogma 2 looked beautiful, but it was way too much fucking grinding in combat. There wasn't enough story there, so I'm wondering, because Black Desert Online, the storyline was It's like a giant ogre of a guard. He had fangs and everything.
More people with swords rummaging around.
Well, I'll be damned. A grey man. Here of all places.
Well, how do they know who or what I am? Is it the markings on my shield or something? So his feet are sinking into the cobblestones. That definitely needs some more polish. They've got the nav mesh pretty down. I mean, his whole feet, all of his feet are going into the cobblestones. So, okay, did he just change armor in the middle of things with a radio menu?
Open the gate.
It might have given bonuses and I didn't see. Look at that, that's definitely an ogre or something right there. It's the second one we've seen. There's another one over here. And there's one at the castle gate. It's set in the same universe as Black Desert? Interesting.
That's right. Their tenacity is how they got their name.
I didn't play a ton of Black Desert Online.
Wait.
A little bit.
Seems
I also
like a
did some
permit.
Black
No
Desert
clue
Online
where he
mobile.
got it.
We don't look like the troublemaking type.
Right. He can pass then.
Open the gate.
Head on through and plunge yourself inside.
Go on now.
My God. If that's true, then we are in for a whole lot of trouble.
I'm gonna see if my internet can support doing the 4K while I'm doing all this stuff, guys. I live in the boonies, so this might not work. But I'm genuinely curious to see what the quality difference is at 4K. I mean, it's not that great of a difference. It's a little crisper, but it's still looks about the same.
No one's here. I should look around.
Nice. Oh, that was interesting. Like a cube of something, and then it.
What's this?
What was that? Yeah, I didn't get to see it. Artifact acquired. Abyss artifact. Ooh, where's this taking me? Magic portal! Where are we going? Okay, now I'm getting Assassin's Creed vibes with like sci-fi elements to this. What the hell is even going on?
Is this the place written on the invitation?
So he's changing armor before he goes and does stuff. Look at this world design. Hemulator says Valterra Abyss Gate, it said. Valterra Mountains are in the Kamasilvi region of Black Desert Online. Tanner Jack just became a member over on YouTube. Thanks so much for the support, Tanner. And also asked, am I going to be playing Dragon Age? Oh yeah, I've been covering Dragon Age Veilguard for like 2 years on my channel. We've got a video coming out tonight, I think. Or this afternoon. There's a video on YouTube coming out today doing the most recent coverage around the zones of Dragon Age the Veilguard.
I can't believe it.
That's a troll, not an ogre. Okay.
You? Were you the one who asked me to do good?
This is not the first time we've met. My name is Alistair. I oversee the Library of Providence. This place holds the records of the world's providence. Each record signifies a world.
Each record signifies a world.
The Library of Providence is the center of all worlds.
Okay, so he's like, this is my tower of knowledge, and we have access to all the
What
worlds
is
from
the
my
reason
tower.
you brought me here?
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence.
So that explains the I'm in
The
BDO and I'm in
rifts they
Ursa
have
Desert.
created
I'm a
will
multi-dimension
return everything
traveling space
to
wizard.
nothingness. We seek to correct this. So please, fulfill the mission GN desired.
You know Jen?
There will be
Why would
time to
Dragon
discuss
Age come in
later.
late, Bullywags? I don't understand that commentary.
What I can tell you now
Dragon Age is coming in
is that
October. This is going to be
mission
next year.
will restore the disrupted providence. So please, honor GN's will.
I asked if you know Jen. That's a large request.
Yeah, my Dragon
There's
Age video is
someone
not
ahead.
coming out until 2 p.m. today. I do have a Dragon Age video coming out though. That's today, around 2 p.m. Central.
Shall we walk together?
White
Who are
Crow
you?
the Witch.
I am White Crow. A guardian of the Abyss, if you will.
Abyss?
You can call it the Cradle of Providence. It serves as a bridge between Providence and the world.
Is there a reason you waited for me?
Aliston wishes to repay the kindness shown to him. ever imagined flying? I hope you are not easily frightened.
Are you telling me to jump from here?
Don't worry. It's only one step.
That step better not lead to the afterlife.
It says I've gained the knowledge of crow wings. Simulation loading. Alright, that's a pretty impressive view, especially if we can go explore all of this as a huge open game map, which it looks like it is. This looks like it's all explorable territory. That's a pretty massive fucking map as we're free falling. Oh, that's a trip, dude. So we can fly or just glide? We're hovering right here. Sort of. We're like glide hovering. And now we're moving forward. So how much do you control of the flying? Can you go up as well, or is it only down? It looks to me like it's only going to be down. You're not going to be able to go up. Unless they've got gusts or something. You can see. What game is this, Ask Bullywugs? This is a Crimson Desert extended gameplay preview from over at IGN. They dropped this video last night. It's 52 minutes long. We're doing our watch through and reaction video this morning. Live here on YouTube and Twitch. It's from Pearl Abyss. I'm assuming it's coming next year. It has no release date as of the moment. This is the first extended preview we've gotten of this game. Xbox, PS5, and console multi-release. It's an open world action adventure RPG.
No one wins at the gambling tables. There's only losers like yourself.
The music's pretty good so far too.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, Emulator. I remember this like from like it's got to be 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's been a while since the initial release. Maybe even longer than that. I never covered this. I remember it getting announced. I remember seeing like something a couple of years ago and then nothing, and then just during Gamescom they released like a series of boss fight videos, and I watched a couple of them and went, okay, you're showing me boss fights, that's cool, but I don't understand the context of you showing me boss fights on your YouTube channel without knowing why you're showing me boss fights. Now they've released the gameplay preview, which they should have released this before those boss fight previews. Okay, now I kind of understand. We're getting a better, better look at the gameplay overall.
Cliff. Thought I'd never see you again. You're alive. But your leg. I'm just glad I'm still breathing. And what if the
Somebody's
others?
going to trip out about how the fact
We've
that the
scattered
brace
in all
underneath his arm is
directions.
fading in and out of the
Everyone. Unka,
line of sight.
Naira, Jan. Yes. But I'm sure they're well alive out there.
Yeah, see, that's the thing here
Those
later. I
fools
vaguely
fell
remember it
for
being
it.
announced as
See how
something
heavy
along
this
the lines of
purse
like
is?
Black Desert Online, but a different
Marius,
world or something, like
What's
another
wrong?
MMO multiplayer thing. And now
It's
it's
best
single
not to
player,
draw
so that
attention.
makes sense to what I remember.
the black bears are on our tail. Right, and Russo's here too. Carried me on his back all the way here. He's still searching for the artifacts. Once a grey mane, always a grey mane. Where are you staying, Marius? In this corner of the streets, Got some nice neighbors to keep me company. I'm sorry. I'll look for a decent place. Don't push yourself too hard, Cliff. I mean it. I've gotten used to my life here. Marius, I need to find my comrades a home.
Have you heard? They say Greymane's here in Hanan.
I wonder if you're going to get an option of ways to play, or if it's just kind of like The Witcher 3, where you're pretty much guaranteed you're using sword and shield.
I'm looking for my comrades.
Get some
Greymane.
abilities that can
Seen
customize
any?
a little bit, but it's always sword and shield.
I think a Greymane's gone and
Or
found
can you go
us.
archer?
How much was Muirden's bounty again?
2 gold pieces? Is your life worth so little?
Enough. Forgive my men. They may have given the wrong impression. You may call me Matthias. Oh, I've always wanted to test my skills against a Greymane. What say you? You're here, standing before me. What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
None that I can think of.
Ah, so it's true. Greymanes never run from a fight. I've heard the lengths you'll go for the sake of your mission. You seek radiant fragments that fall from the sky. Is that right?
What's it to you?
And why are you seeking them?
mere
I need to know. Tell me
curiosity.
more of the story.
Now, to us! No further destruction, I assure you. Do your worst, Greymane!
It's a nice shield badge. So I'm assuming red is telegraphing an unblockable ability. Some force to those knockback kicks. He's pretty mobile for a dude with a sword and shield, man. Bam! Stay down!
They say Graydon's finest swordsman is a Greymane. It was an honor to join.
At least you're not a sore loser, Matthias.
That was a good bout.
Anand is home to many mighty warriors. One cleaved an ox's horn without his blade ever touching it. Just a warning to a worthy opponent.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right?
Incredible. You really are the esteemed Greymane.
I am.
It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I'm Barden Midler, the man responsible for keeping peace in Hanand. Come, walk with me, would you?
Do you know me?
The glory of the Greymanes is known throughout Hanand. Pardon my presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request.
Go ahead.
Not long ago, a boulder fell from the sky and crushed a farmhouse. We're calling it a sky boulder, considering its origins. Shortly after, brigands appeared, utilizing a peculiar form of trickery.
Trickery, you say?
They employ a red smoke that bewitches the senses.
Drugs.
So I beseech you, will you capture them and reveal their identities?
I have my own mission, seeking out my Greymane comrades. I'll do what I can to help, but make no promises.
That's more than enough. Until we meet again.
More quests. Well, so far I'm seeing what looks to be a very solid action RPG. I'm not seeing anything that like breaks the mold or does anything super new. The world building looks pretty decent. I will say that I know for a fact that some people are going to complain that this looks like a last-gen game. Because it definitely looks, even on the, I'm watching it in 4K right now, and it looks good. For me, it looks fine. But I can already tell you I can tell you that there are going to be people who complain about the graphics on this and say it looks like a last-gen game.
The house is about to collapse!
Great Solomon! Save us!
Vile scum! To do such a despicable thing!
There are still souls trapped within!
Speaking of Greedfall 2, Dragoth,
How
isn't
many?
that going into, isn't the second game going into early access?
Run,
Like,
flee,
excuse
all
me,
hope is lost!
Three
isn't the
people.
public early access happening
Will
like
you
right around
help
right
us?
now for Greedfall 2?
Without aid, they'll all die!
How can anyone get to them?
Please help!
The fire is spreading! No! We must save them!
No, you fool!
Side quest.
We still must save who we can.
For Solomon's sake! Was that rock worth all this?
What rock? Tell me more about the rock.
Should've
I'll
just
rescue your
given it
people for
away.
more information about the rock.
This is not the time for such musings! We must save our people first!
I've got to quell the flames first. Got to get them out quickly.
Especially if they started working on this game, you
There
know,
was
8 or
only
10 years ago, and then revamped it halfway through the development process.
This way.
That would also contribute
survive
to it
such
looking like it was for last gen.
Come now. Keep your wits about
Speech
you.
animations will most likely always
Thank
dub
you,
some
you saved
simulator,
his
probably
life.
because they're first studying Korean language and
Solomon,
voices. Probably,
save
yeah.
us all.
How could we repay such kindness?
First, water. Bring water.
Water.
I've
Water.
never seen.
Greedfall 2, yeah,
Anything
it's
like
early
this.
access is on the
Was
24th
that
of this
rock
month, right?
worth a man's life? The healer must be. Oh, Lord of Light, the healer. Ah, dear Savior, I'm ashamed to ask, but
What is it?
Please rescue our healer.
well, he acted as bait to lure the bandits away, but he won't last long. As payment, I'll give you this cursed thing. It's the source of all our misfortune. But it must be of some worth.
All right. I'll find him.
Alright, we're gonna go look for the healer now, it looks like. I'm looking up Greedfall 2 now because I could swear it's early access, not a full release, but I need to double check here. It was announced in May of 2022.
Faster! Oh, get going!
September 24th, early access. Okay, yeah.
Run. Hiya. Hiya.
The first one was interesting. It was. I played it. I don't think I was streaming at the time. Maybe. I vaguely remember playing it.
Faster. Yeah. Let's move.
I won't have time to jump into the early access, but
Get going.
it'll be something to keep my eye on at the very least.
Run. Hiya.
You never know. I might jump in. You never know. I might decide at the last minute, be like, let's do it anyway. Nope, I am not going to play Black Myth Wukong. Because it's a Souls-like,
Go.
and I don't do Souls-like games.
Get going.
I refuse to play a game that won't let me adjust the difficulty and wants me to go face monsters that take 25, 35, 45, 50 tries to
That
beat.
must be the
Fuck
foolish
that.
healer.
So, no. Oh yeah, we're going deep on Shattered Space Profound. The 20th is the plan. I'll be jumping back into Starfield on the 20th. Give us about 10 days of getting back into my second playthrough. We'll pick up where we left off. I've got the rover now. We're going to find a planet, build an outpost, continue doing quests we haven't done. Bethesda should be announcing something soon on Shattered Space, giving us some more details. And I apologize for the sniffles, guys. I've got a sniffly morning going on. Allergies or something. Speaking of which. Where did I put my allergy pills?
Oh, mighty Solomon, you have sent your apostle to me. No, your friend sent me. You're the healer? By Solomon's light, I knew they would never forsake me. Oh, how blessed I am for such friendship. Do you know who torched your house? You're damn right I do. Those scrotum-sucking blasphemers! Oh, Light's mercy, my apologies. The Lord's fury just flows through me. But Goldleaf thugs came to steal my stone.
Too many games, not enough time?
He warned this would happen. Slow down. Who warned you? A man in merchant's clothes. He warned me thieves would come for the stone.
What stone?
And
You guys keep talking about
you'd come
stones.
to save me. Come. He said you'd want to see him. Is this man a prophet? I couldn't tell you. I didn't even see his face. He just said that you may now see his value. And if so, to guide you to the eastern swamp. Does that mean anything to you?
The eastern swamps. Ooh, we can harvest plants?
Sounds like a
merchant,
I know. Well, I'm glad I'm guiding the right person.
Definitely getting more Witcher 3 vibes.
Could you tell me more about the stone? You mean that accursed rock? Well, one day, a boy named William came to me, pleading for me to help an injured farmer by the name of Bremer. As I stepped into what remained of the poor man's house, I was quickly enamored by a glowing stone at his side. Before I realized what I was doing, I had the stone nestled deep in my arms. Alas, the branch master of the gold leaves was after that very same stone.
Alright, who's the gold leaves? Who are the gold leaves?
Solomon must be punishing me for my greed. Well, you're on your own from here. This is all the instruction I received. Well then,
What are we looking for?
take care of yourself.
Dragoth on YouTube says, it's a great holiday season to be a gamer. Told my wife all I want for Christmas is time to play games.
I heard there's gold on the Grey Mane's head. Then let's go hunt ourselves a Grey Mane.
You!
The Grey Mane!
Not here to fight.
Who the fuck asked?
Nice headband, brother.
We were setting off to find you anyway. The branch masters put a generous bounty on your head. 1 whole gold piece.
Seems a bit low.
No, you cheeky cunt. Get him!
At least they've got adult language in it. The new Dragon Age has a completely different art style, Bullywhags. Yeah, it's... I got a video coming out at 2 p.m. today if you want to go watch that. And I've done probably 20, 30 other videos on Dragon Age Veilguard on the channel. He multi-punted those guys. Well, so far I've only ever seen the same like 2 or 3 abilities. He's got the shield bash, some different types of sword strikes. He's got a throw, a kick. I haven't seen any magic. I haven't seen him use his bow ever. So what's the point of the bow if you're never going to use it? Haven't seen a skill tree yet. So I don't know how leveling works in this game, or if there's any skills. Some different finishing moves.
Please. These men have no sense of hospitality.
Are you a goblin or something? What is he?
I beg forgiveness on their behalf. Their aggression stems from a world in turmoil.
I'd say it's the other way around.
An insightful sentiment. I wish that it were otherwise. Perhaps it can be. Do you remember when we last met?
You had something to ask of me.
Indeed. You saw no value in the proposition then.
We never got that far.
But you can see it, can't you? The gold leaf name being tarnished beyond all recognition.
Emulator says that Shokutu is the richest goblin in Black Desert Online, but this version of him is not nearly as extravagantly dressed.
Selfish desires.
You take issue with him?
Splithorn is a blight upon our guild. We suffer as Hernan suffers. I merely wish us to turn over a new leaf. A return to our former glory. I want you to challenge our branch master to a Rakash.
I'm assuming it's like a duel.
It's a goblin term for a duel.
See.
I'm sure you've had your share. I know Splithorn well, and his insufferable arrogance. If you confront him publicly, his pride simply won't allow him to refuse.
Yeah, what's your motive, though?
What's in it for me?
Yeah, and for me.
The gold leaves vast network. And the weight of our coin, of course. I know you're in search of your comrades. And we could do much to aid you in that endeavor. Take your time. And think it over. If it sweetens the deal, know that Splithorn is a thorn in Hernan's side. I imagine the lords would be overjoyed to see a restructuring in our guild.
A merchant through and through.
Huh.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Says a different sword. I need to see more. I want to see more of the UI and stuff. I'm not seeing any potions, no bombs. I'm really starting to get annoyed by the fact that he has a giant fucking bow and a quiver strapped to his back, but he hasn't used it once. Like, seriously, what is the point? We did get a glimpse of weapon switching or something going on there. Like, what is the point of a bow if you're never going to use it? Like, just to look cool? Like, that makes no sense. Did he just chunk down some food in the middle of combat? So did they not have a hotkey set up for heals, or you know, it's like in Witcher 3 you could, you know, set different things like a hot slot for your food, hot slot for your potions. He keeps having to open up a radial menu to even eat or drink. That seems like it might need some polish there. But yeah, they're not showing a lot of the UI yet. Just a tiny little bit. This definitely seems, and also like the previous videos they aired during Gamescom, it was really all combat stuff. Like, they're really pushing the combat videos with this game. Also, this seems hyper unrealistic for one dude to go up against like 30. Some really dumb. So I want all the people criticizing dumb UI in Star Wars Outlaws to come here and criticize this shit, because they're all just standing there waiting, looking at him. Like, that is dumb UI. Or if you want to, you know, put it on easy mode and have the UI have slower response time. AI, not UI, sorry. Yeah, I said UI, I meant AI. I caught myself.
Is this the guild headquarters?
Hear me! I challenge Branch Master Splithorn to a Rakash.
You challenge me?
Who are you to step into my domain and oppose me? You and the sly rat who put that word in your mouth will pay. Now I'll gladly take this opportunity to prove why the Gold Leaves answer to me!
Yeah, just kick him into the crowd of unmoving people. That's beautifully intelligent AI at work. Suspension of disbelief is required to play video games, kids. Never forget that. Oh, let's destroy all the things. I wonder if they respawn later. Oh, he's about to... Okay, there was a lightning that time. Oh yeah, because it's a bigger version of what he just did earlier. Oh, he's tired after it.
The tyrant has fallen! Kill him! Tear him apart!
The blight has been purged.
New
This
king is crowned.
sly rat shall now take center stage. An era of darkness has ended. Our branches, once beset by rot, shall see new growth, and our efforts in Hernand shall finally bear fruit. This I vow as Branchmaster Shakatu.
I hope he keeps his end of the deal.
So we just watched. So hang on a second here. That's the end of that preview, right? We just watched 52 minutes of a game preview, and I have questions. Like, first and foremost, why did we not see the bow being used one time? Not one time did we see the bow being used in 52 minutes of gameplay that showcased, I would argue 75-85% of that gameplay preview was all combat. Some parts of this look good, definitely getting Witcher 3 vibes. I understand there's a lot of lore here that's for fans of the Black Desert Online franchise, so I don't know anything about that, so that part of it doesn't appeal to me. I'm coming into this as someone who's looking at it as an action adventure RPG and potentially something that I would like to play in when it comes out. So heavily focused on action and adventure. Lots of beautiful environments. We saw the horse in action. Yeah, there was a lot of walking around. But like, we didn't really get any. There was some glimpses of the UI, but we didn't see if there's any sort of skill system at play. Is there a leveling system at play? Is it, do you only have these 6 abilities during combat? What's the point of a bow if you can't use it? We saw food being used during combat, but it didn't appear tied to a hotkey. It was instead, we're going to open up a radial menu and switch to and eat something from a radial menu, which feels really clunky. I'm intrigued from purely a fantasy action RPG that looks kind of like The Witcher, The Witcher 3. I think I can look at that and see that's interesting and intriguing to me. But there's still a lot I don't know, and it's going to drive me nuts. It's going to drive me nuts for weeks why they didn't show any bow combat, despite the fact that the character has a big freaking bow and quiver on his back. I genuinely don't understand why that didn't show up in any of the footage. Very strange. Very strange. But yeah, that's the Crimson Desert gameplay exclusive that IGN shared last night. There is another video I want to go watch as well, but I'm going to timestamp this out because we're going to pull this out for the YouTube folks who don't get a chance to tune into the live streams. Now let's go check out this other video. Pretty sure it's also at IGN. I could swear I saw that there was like a 12-minute video that launched as well, and I wonder where I saw it now. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I didn't see it. Ah, here it is. This was from yesterday. Says Crimson Desert meets Zelda meets Assassin's Creed. So I guess this dropped yesterday with the gameplay. So this is another IGN video. Let's take a look at this and see. This is a shorter video. This one's 12 minutes long as opposed to an hour long. So let's see if we see anything different in this video.
The bosses in Crimson Desert are powerful. I mean, really powerful. As the formidable Staglord grabbed me by the ankle and hurled me into a wall, the bone-crunching impact reminded me of how the...
Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Holy mode there. Let's restart that. Find out if this shows us anything.
The bosses in Crimson Desert are powerful. I mean, really powerful. As the formidable Staglord grabbed me by the ankle and hurled me into a wall, the bone-crunching impact reminded me of how the Stranger's Blows catapulted Kratos through tree trunks and mountains in God of War.
Yeah, but God of War looked way better.
This intense, deity-like physicality lends Crimson Desert's battles a sense of genuine spectacle. These are the gladiator battles of myths.
First preview of Crimson Desert. That's a cool looking boss mob.
Last month, during an hour-long hands-on session at Gamescom 2024, I was able to go toe-to-toe with 3 different bosses, each of which showcased a different side to this fantasy action game's approach to battle. More recently, I was able to watch another hour of gameplay, this time a hands-off demonstration focused on exploration and questing. Together, these demos have given me a good indication of what Crimson Desert is. A game with combat that feels like a mix of God of War and Dragon's Dogma, set in a wider world where what you do is more reminiscent of the modern Assassin's Creeds and The Witcher 3. You play as Cliff, a warrior with a gruff Scottish accent and a no-nonsense attitude. After a prologue establishes a bloody conflict between the Greymanes and the marauding Black Bears, Cliff's major goal is made clear. Explore the continent of Pywell in search of his surviving Greymane allies who have been scattered following the battle.
Okay.
Die, Greymane!
The bulk of the hands-off demonstration is set in Hernand, a medieval town populated by a fun range of fantasy races that wouldn't look out of place in any Tolkien-esque fantasy story. Cliff's interactions around its very beautifully rendered streets and roads are very much what you'd expect of a modern open-world action-adventure game. There's a horse you can whistle for, NPCs to be spoken to, and hostile regions to infiltrate. That last one is where Crimson Desert has a little fun, as the demo shows Cliff changing into Hernandian banquet attire in order to walk past a castle's guards unnoticed.
Let me go back on that.
Into Hernandian banquet attire in order Desert has a little fun, as the demo...
Okay. So this is the UI stuff I've been wanting to see more of. He's got weapons, armor, and character stuff. Looks like there's a lantern, which is reminiscent of Dragon's Dogma. We've got health, spirit, stamina, attack, defense, reputation, attack speed, movement speed, critical hit chance, and a battery. Okay, there's some weirdness going there that I don't know what it all relates to. But what drove me nuts is that during the middle of combat, he was constantly opening up the radial menu in the middle of combat to eat food, and that drives me nuts. Like, if it needs to be on a hotkey, like on the D-pad or L1, you know, R1, whatever, having to open up a radial menu to pause combat continually takes me out of the action part of your action RPG. So hopefully that's something that they can change or polish up. But otherwise, you know, this looks like stuff we've seen in many other games.
Shows Cliff changing into Hernandian banquet attire in order to walk past a castle's guards unnoticed.
Oh, wait.
Seems like a permit. No clue where he got it.
We don't look like the troublemaking type.
Right, he can pass then.
Open a gate.
Much like how you can wear disguises in games like Hitman and Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope there are plenty of opportunities to do this, and various outcomes to your trickery. It would be fun if you could use disguises to open up new conversations, as well as gain entry into forbidden areas.
Well, now you're doing suppositions, so... None of that is confirmed, kids.
Inside the castle, Cliff pilfers an Abyss artifact, which is where Crimson Desert gets a little more unusual. Yeah, the device opens up a pixelated portal in a wall, and walking through it transports Cliff to the Library of Providence. There, an alchemist called Alaston reveals that the library is at the center of all worlds, and that there are beings who plan to bring everything to nothingness.
What is the reason you brought me here?
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness.
While I can't say I'm impressed by Crimson Desert's writing in this demo, this exchange and several others feel cluttered and wrapped up in themselves. But it does point to a much grander, more mythical plot beyond Cliff's hunt for his allies. That ambition of something larger is made abundantly clear when Alaston's ally, White Crow, gives Cliff the glider-like Crow Wings ability, which allows him to leap off the library's floating island and reenact the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom's title sequence.
This did look pretty cool, because I'm assuming all of this is explorable space, which is very impressive in terms of size of the game world. Because that's all stuff you can ride to on your horse or jump off and glide to.
It's a little bold to use this motif. Can developer Pearl Abyss really craft something that lives up to the wider meaning of that iconic visual? But even if it falls short, the magnificent view and subsequent glide to Earth is a thrill all the same. Back on the ground in Hernand, a local peacekeeper tasks Cliff with finding and eliminating some local bandits who fight using a red mist. Heading out in search of such villains, Cliff comes across a burning house and throws nearby vases of water to save the clergyman trapped inside. It's not clear from the demo if such objectives organically occur around the map, Red Dead Redemption 2 style, but what is soon clear is that this blaze is the work of those aforementioned bandits. The local church says one of their men, Hubert, fled the scene in an attempt to bait the enemies away, and asks Cliff to find him. The payment is another one of those Abyss artifacts, once again suggesting that the worlds beyond worlds are of vital importance to Crimson Desert's story. I hope this results in a decent amount of weirdness that helps set the largely typical setting apart from other fantasy games.
Oh, I didn't see anything that set it apart too much yet. I need to know more for sure.
Hubert is found at a bandit camp that allows the demo to show off Cliff's stealth abilities. It's pretty classic stuff and looks very reminiscent of silent takedowns in the Assassin's Creed games. Not particularly challenging, but an alternative option to Crimson Desert's more publicised melee
Show
brawls.
the bow.
Hopefully
Show
when we
the
go
bow.
hands-on again,
Show the
stealth
bow.
will prove a worthwhile addition, rather than a shallow
not going to.
tacked-on
This is the same
extra.
video
With
footage
Herbert
we just
freed,
watched.
Cliff is approached by the Goblin Shakatu, a merchant of the Gold Leaves Guild. He explains that the Gold Leaves are currently under the command of the evil Splithorn. In return for killing this toxic leader, Shakatu offers money and his services, things Cliff believes will be helpful in finding the missing Greymanes.
I merely wish us to turn over a new leaf.
I
A
guarantee you
return to
world
our
size is
former
limiting what they can do with graphic
Arriving
fidelity.
at the Gold Leaf
100%.
camp, it quickly becomes clear how all these quests are
100%.
linked. The Goblin Guards use red mist as part of their battle tactics, and so reveal themselves as the very same miscreants that were causing trouble for the people of Hernand. And so Splithorn's death not only allows Shakatu to take over and help Cliff, but also fulfills the task set by the Peacekeeper back in town. I hope Crimson Desert features plenty more of these overlapping storylines, and forms a wider narrative that feels enjoyably interlaced. That would certainly make up for the uneven quality of the writing shown in the demo.
The tyrant has fallen. Kill him.
Splithorn acts as the culminating boss fight of the hands-off demo, which brings us to the much more exciting side of Crimson Desert. He's agile and aggressive, wielding a sword that emits blasts of wind in vertical and horizontal patterns, forcing Cliff to dodge and block as he attempts to close the distance. But he's a pipsqueak compared to the brutes I face myself in the hands-on demo at Gamescom. The first of the 3 bosses I clashed with was the Stag Lord. He's a relentless attacker, charging across the battlefield like a bullet train that can suplex you at its final destination. But despite his endless strength and capacity to throw you like a baseball, he's only human. I forced distance between us, quickly firing explosive arrows to knock him out of his attack pattern and open up a window to bury
there's the
my
bow.
blade in
There's
his
the
back.
bow. We're finally
the Stag Lord
seeing the
proves
bow in
a
action.
real challenge
Okay,
of a
cool,
fight.
perfect.
Crimson Desert is
That's all
not
I
even
cared.
remotely
Show me
as
the bow.
Souls-like, but it's not afraid to make you work really hard for victory. I spend much of the lengthy fight learning the complexities of its combat system. Similar to this year's Dragon's Dogma 2, there's no lock-on, and so I have to be mindful of where I position Cliff and where his sword will land.
Oh, hold on. No target lock-on sucks ass. I am so sorry. I don't like games that don't have target lock-on. That blows. That's a major point against.
Rolling forward allows me to instantly follow up with a sweep kick that surprises my foe, and then hitting both the light and heavy attack buttons together unleashes a wide, particle effect spraying strike that cleaves a chunk out of the Stag Lord's health bar. All this is speedy without sacrificing weight. It feels fantastic, but it's also easy to let things run away from you. I soon realise I need to be chowing down on health restoring food with addiction-like frequency.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks bad if you're having to do that constantly. Maybe you just need to get good. You don't need to eat as much food.
With the Stag Lord defeated, I take his mighty sword and shield, and the demo skips me ahead in the story, throwing me into snow-coated lands. Here, Cliff is looking for children who have seemingly been sacrificed to some kind of mountain spirit. Such a spirit turns out to be the White Horn, a sort of antlered, abominable snow deer that acts as the first showcase of just how different each of Crimson Desert's bosses can be. This colossal creature moves like a bucking bronco, and its galloping charges cause the mountains around us to break out in miniature avalanches that leave me temporarily frozen in place. Thankfully, after striking it so much that its white fur is stained almost completely red, I'm able to clamber onto its back in the fight's second phase and stab away at its flesh.
Roids.
The moment once again had me recalling my battles with towering monsters in Dragon's Dogma 2 earlier this year. Unlike the little Splithorn back at the Goblin camp, these much larger bosses have 3 health bars, with each one eliminated increasing the intensity of the fight. But where the Stag Lord and White Horn scraps seem to escalate much like many other action game boss battles, my final battle against the Queen Stoneback Crab demonstrated Crimson Desert's ambition to create memorable moments through very different mechanics. The Queen Stoneback Crab is colossally big. It fills the screen, and smartly, you can't fight it by just hacking away at its shins. Instead, the battle is a puzzle set piece that's clearly inspired by Shadow of the Colossus. I clamber onto the crab's stony shell and grab onto the grass and flora that forms its fur, holding on for dear life while pulling myself up towards a trio of rock formations. Using a special punch skill, I shatter each of the rocks to expose a weak point that I plunge my blade into. Each open wound causes a geyser of water to blast out, which not only provides a visual spectacle, but also throws me high into the air. From above, I'm able to float down using the Crow Wings ability and plan on how to tackle the next stage. Now I'm tasked with destroying the pottery-like crown at the peak of the Crab's Mountain-like shell. A task completed by swinging Spider-Man style from a web and colliding with the pottery at full speed. It's all delightfully bonkers.
Okay.
That all looks really cool. My hour-long session wasn't quite long enough to try all 4 of the bosses the demo had to offer, but a video presentation provided a quick insight into the only one I missed, the Reed Devil, a weird little guy who creates copies of himself that can only be defeated by destroying totems that are built during the battle. Along with the 3 I fought, all 4 bosses make a promise that Crimson Desert features an array of creative, unique centerpiece battles.
So these are the boss
fight
videos
like
that
this,
they released
then
during
Pearl Abyss
Gamescom.
could really have something special on its hands. I'm similarly impressed by the combat system's fundamentals. Yes, it's all quite Fantasy 101. Bows, swords, shields, parries, but it's all delightfully aggressive and properly impactful. There's a seemingly deep combo system too, and it's because of that I wish the demo had had a section that was a little more relaxed for me to sample. The heat of a relentless boss battle isn't quite the space to learn and perfect button sequences, but I've got a good feeling you can pull off some cool stuff based on the combos that I did learn. It's a big green light for Crimson Desert's combat then. As for its adventuring chops, things are looking a little more conventional. Pearl Abyss certainly seems to be making a solid enough transition from the MMORPG design of Black Desert Online into single player territory. But I don't think anything shown in the hands-off demo particularly breaks new ground.
That's what I was saying.
Much of it is very familiar if you've played the likes of Assassin's Creed or The Witcher 3.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, it does look largely well put together. While I do hope that the Abyss Artifact storyline goes suitably off the wall, I'd like to see the more typical fantasy storylines find suitable hooks to ensure regular gameplay feels more varied and creative than what we've seen so far. With a combat system that shifts from classic sword and board action to slingshotting Spider-Man style round a walking mountain, the questing and exploration side of Crimson Desert ideally also needs to aspire to that kind of diversity. But even if it doesn't, this latest slice of gameplay certainly suggests that the bridges between epic boss battles will be solid, if not the most memorable aspect of the experience. For more from Crimson Desert, check out the entire 52-minute gameplay demo.
Which we just
and
watched.
for everything else, stick with IGN.
So I would say they mirrored what I said during the 52-minute demo, which was it doesn't look like they're breaking any new ground here overall. It's a standard action adventure RPG, but they did show off in this video some of those mechanics during the boss fights, which look a little different, like the giant crab that they were fighting. That looks kind of cool. So I think there might be some uniqueness in the combat, but I would really need to know more about the story. Right now, from what I've seen from that 52-minute thing, the story looks a little mid, and that was one of my, I played Dragon's Dogma 2 earlier this year. I enjoyed my time in Dragon's Dogma 2, but I was also very frustrated by the time I was done with it with some of the aspects of like not enough fast travel, being forced to fight endless waves of mobs just to do anything meaningful in the game, and it got really tiring really quick to kill endless waves of wargs and orcs and little bullshit as you travel through the woods trying to get to the next, boss fight. And if the game is only made up of boss fights, I personally, that's why I don't play the Monster Hunter series. Like, it's not my cup of tea. But if they can pull off a decent enough story, even if it's not wholly original, that'll be enough to hold my attention and to make this into something that could be a memorable game to play, or at least something that I'm interested in bringing to the channel next year. I'm intrigued by this for sure. I need to know more before I can commit. It's definitely, it's not something that we're going to be playing anytime soon, because I still don't think they have any release dates anywhere. I would say they're probably just testing the waters with this footage to see what kind of feedback they're getting, to know what they need to focus on polishing through the rest of this year leading into a 2025 release, if I had to guess. So this is the Crimson Desert Zelda NAC video. Okay. Well, I am intrigued, if not like over the top going, oh my god, I gotta play this. Looks like something that could be interesting. Anything else we want to take a look at here? Dun, dun, dun. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Warhammer 40K, we're still having fun with it. What is Achilles Survivor? Dragon Quest 3 High Definition Remake? I didn't even know they were doing a remake of that. Let's take a look at this. I don't know what this is.
I curse you, Achilles. You won't survive it. Let the beasts hunt you until the end of days. I will hunt you and your survivors.
This is a roguelite?
Traps? A trap can slow me down, but it won't stop my revenge. Grow stronger if you dare. Your hope is feeble. Try again. Trying to use my own weapon against me. How delightfully monstrous of you.
I'm not really... Yeah, I'm not really impressed with this.
Will end while my armies are endless. Dare to face me anew.
Yeah, that's not something I'm going to want to play. What is it, a single-player bullet heaven game set in the ancient Greek world? I think I'll pass. Looks like a highly monetizable game, says Emulator on Twitch. Yeah, that's more than likely what it is. God, the PS5 thing, guys. That's an interesting discussion to have. Like the PS5, a new expensive way to play PS4 games is what the PS5. All right, that video title alone makes me laugh. The PS5 Pro is a new expensive way to play PS4 games. I'm not gonna buy it. Like, there's no point. I just got my PS5 in March of this year. It's fine. I like the PS5. There's no. Here's the thing too. I have the version with the disc. Hang on. Did I get the discless version? No. My Xbox has a disc version. The PS5, I got the digital version, the digital only. The idea that they want you to pay a separate price to have a disk drive, and you also have to pay for the mount separately to the PS5, and the PS5 is not really adding anything to the equation. There's no like games that are launching with the PS5 Pro, right? It's just here's a bunch of games that you've already released, which are going to get a remastered. You know, they're going to look a little bit better on the PS5 Pro. But meanwhile, we're going to charge you $700 for the base device, and then we're going to charge you separate for the stand, and we're going to charge you separate for the disk drive. Are you kidding me? Like, what is even? Who's your target audience with that? It's not me. I'm not going to go spend an extra, $850, whatever that ends up being, to have a PS5 that's a little bit better than the one I currently have. No. No, thank you. Not gonna happen. Dead Island 2. I'm checking if there's anything else in here I want to take a look at. Otherwise, we're going to go play some Star Wars Outlaws, I think. Satisfactory 1.0. I may play this. I don't know. It's getting good reviews right now. It's intriguing. Frostpunk 2 I've got my eye on as well. That music is really annoying. It was okay for the first couple of minutes, but that's enough of that. So there's some combat to this. It's like an automated builder type game. It's intriguing. I've heard good things. I've seen a couple of streamers covering this game. I might take a look at it. We'll see. This one and Frostpunk 2 are possibilities this month of things that I may take first looks at, do some first impressions videos around. But I don't have any playthroughs of these games planned. We shall see. To be honest with you, it's going to depend if I get keys or not. Because I did put in a request for keys on Keymailer. So if I get keys for this one or Frostpunk 2, I'll take a look. Otherwise, I got other shit to do. But it does look intriguing. Early access. Alright, that's enough of that. We're going to switch over, guys, and we're going to go play some Star Wars Outlaws, which means I need to get my PS5 controller. Get this switched over. I think Chris may have just walked in. I may go take a look if she just walked in the door. Oh, the power went out the other night, so this is going to take a minute to cycle on. Well, if that's the case, what do I have open in the other tab? There we go. We could switch to this backlight as we're... There it goes. Yep, I'm aware it didn't cycle off properly. Alright, let me make sure that this is switched over. Alright guys, I am going to take a quick bio, and then we're going to come back and play some Star Wars Outlaws. And I got to say hi to my wife because she just walked in from grocery shopping. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes, everybody. All right, Chris is back home. And we can now get back to playing some Star Wars Outlaws. Second playthrough. What is it doing? Oh, probably because it's doing the 40 FPS preferred whatever version. Alright, let me open something up real quick over here. Oh, there's also going to be on the 22nd. There's not enough for me to share yet. The 22nd, which is Sunday, a week and a half from now, Weta Workshop is going to be doing a live stream game preview for the first time ever of their upcoming Tales of the Shire cozy little crafting Hobbit game. We're going to be watching that live for sure. It's going to be airing, I think, at like 11:30 Central or something like that, or 12:30 Central. I'll confirm times. I saw a preview go out on their like TikTok and stuff this morning, so I'll bookmark that in a post somewhere else. So yeah, pay attention to that. All right.
Oh, all right. Lyra better be impressed.
What's up? Do you want me to call it? Oh, you already found it? All right. I don't remember which quests we have. False flag. Talk to Lyra.
Okay, how's it going?
I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you any good at Savak?
What? Yeah, I'm from Canto Bight.
Good. I got some high rollers looking for a challenge at McCall's. Go take their money.
Sounds like a plan.
You get it done? Yes. There's something else. What is it? Thornton's bookkeeper is on my ship. He's looking for protection. Knows every deal the governor's made in Maragana. That is unexpected. I'll send a contact to pick him up right away. So, do I finally get to hear all of Crimson Dawn's secrets? Just one. The bounty hunter who's been chasing your death mark? Her name's Vale. And she's got a rep. Huh. Guess that means I have a rep too. In this line of work, it pays to be anonymous.
Not really. I completely disagree. You need reputation to get jobs.
Oznok's getting picked up, and I got paid. What's the next part you need? I can't stay on this moon any longer.
Yeah. One thing at a time here. Before we get fixing the hyperdrive, you need to upgrade your speeder.
What? Why?
Just trust me. You need to find a mechanic to help you out.
Aren't you a mechanic?
Yeah, a busy one. Ask around, you'll find someone.
Danka had a contact. Huh, that mechanic, CeeLo. She could mod my speeder.
Yes, she could.
Hey, Danka, you said you knew someone who could mod my speeder, right?
Sure did. Bartender at Jaunta's Hope knows the mechanic. So start there.
Jaunta's Hope. Right.
I'm glad you called, Kay. You're starting to get a rep, which means more work. I got a nice curated list of jobs here for you.
Nice.
And I'm not the only one. Lots more people will hire you now.
Oh, thanks. I'll stop by. Huh, that mechanic, CeeLo. She could mod my speeder.
Alright, so that's gonna be a little more over in that direction.
Is that a threat?
A peace offering.
Well, I think we will go to the sabacc table first. I think that'll be a good plan. And then if we see anything else crop up on Twitter or anything while we're playing, we'll go do some more reaction stuff. Everybody's still calling it Twitter, including me. We'll do a manual save here. Leave my 40-hour save alone. Alright, we're going in here. We're gonna go try that high roller table.
K-Bass.
Danka.
I wondered when I'd see you again. I need someone reliable.
And you thought of me?
Who else? Got plenty of jobs lined up. Just take your pick.
I'll have a look, but no promises.
I want Crimson Dawn jobs right now, because I want that armor set. Excuse me. The circle one is Crimson Dawn, right? I'll pass on that for now.
No sweat for a pro, right?
Not the big job we're looking for.
But it'll work. Circle is Crimson Dawn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want the max
It'll work.
rank so that I can get that armor set. Let's do a resave here. See if I can go win a game of sabacc.
And you are?
Kves. I was invited by Danka.
Oh, really? All right then.
Let's go win some money.
So, what do all the symbols mean? Seriously? Danka invited you? Yeah. Name's Kves. Ready to play?
So these are the ones you can choose. Oh, and I don't have, there's a whole bunch of these I could unlock. I'll be damned. So I'm gonna have to unlock a bunch of these if I want to get good at sabacc.
Let me show you how it's done.
I did save it before this game, so if things go poorly.
All right.
Okay, definitely discard that.
Shift. Draw.
Take that.
I'm okay with standing because I've got 2/2s. I'm happy with that.
You're gonna hate this. Pass.
Pair of 2s isn't the best, but it's also not the worst.
I'll stand.
I'll stand.
I stand. Shift.
She is
Pass.
dominating
pass.
this round.
Sabak.
Sabak.
Imposter.
Well, even if she rolls a 1, I still won this one, unless this other guy's got 2 1s.
I love Sabak.
You heard the droid.
Genie Nolia.
I draw.
Can't believe this.
Alright, I want to tax everybody.
How about that? Let's see.
Oh, I definitely am taking that. We're going to discard 5. And we're good.
Kise. Gianyapa.
Draw.
I'll draw.
Yeah, stand.
Gianyapa.
Shift. I draw.
Well, I'll get mine back.
That.
Major fraud. Set imposter value to 6? That's crazy.
Stand.
I've never seen that before.
Boska Jisaut.
Sabak.
Got nothing left.
Prime Sabak. Hand him over. Guess it's my lucky day.
Here we go,
Well
kids.
played. Donka was right about you. Interested in playing with the high rollers? Always. Donka's definitely got something for you.
Nice.
Thanks for the credits.
Very nice.
Okay, you've impressed my associates. You know Bosnock? He's running a table over in Kozlo's Sabak parlor.
Bosnock? How did he get a table?
His boss seems to like him. You in?
Absolutely, I'm
I
in.
guess so. Guess I'll go see Bosnock again.
Definitely need a place to buy more, like, what do they call them? Those tokens you can put down. Slider shifters? I definitely need more of those.
Gorak, you wanted to see me?
Straight to business. Good.
Well, I know you're a busy Pike.
Governor Thornton and the Dawn are attempting to remove me from power. They were heard plotting with one of my own.
You want me to find your traitor?
And bring them to me. For a conversation.
So that's why you need an outsider. To keep this quiet.
It's a delicate situation. A Crimson Dawn agent was overheard on their comlink, planning this little coup.
Where?
The Miragana Market. My guess is they're still there gathering intelligence. Find where their communications are going.
I'm on it, Gorak.
And Kay, I want my ring back.
I think I sold it the first time.
Oh, it's your ring. Nyx found it on the ground, accidentally. Sorry.
If that thing steals from me again, I'll skin it myself.
All right. We've got, that's the speeder guy. Got multiple quests there in the main hub. That's the high stakes showdown, which I definitely want to do. Oops. Where are we going? Yeah, it's right up here around the corner.
Okay, let's keep an ear out for comlink chatter about Gorak.
Listen, things are changing for me. My town... Hey, I told you. Boost your bike, then we'll talk. Listen, things are changing for me.
Gotta upgrade the speeder first. I do have another quest here, don't I?
Oh my, how can I help?
Double check this guy really quick. What does he have? Man, I kind of like that. Iron weave, need for the armored undershirt. That belt is not a bad looking belt. And it's part of the thief set. Man, the gunslinger shirt. I wouldn't mind the gunslinger set, but I want the premium set, not the base one. We're gonna hold off on this. Intel. I'll buy this. And I'll buy some intel. Why not?
Appreciate it.
Thanks, and remember, no refunds.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
What did I get that's new here? Oh, the Kessel Runner vest. I need to use takedown on distracted enemies.
You should be here by now. If you don't get here quick, I'm just gonna eat without you. I'm starving.
Not the Dawn.
Not the right person.
I know, but we have no choice. If anything, we're lucky Tizlak is so emotional. I mean, think about it. He betrayed Gorak just because he wouldn't cover his trips to some casino cruiser. Just keep him alive.
Of course it was Tizlak. All right, Nix. Let's steal that comlink. Hey, get him. Good job. Waka, can you trace a comlink signal for me? I sent you the frequency.
I'm a little busy, but fine. It looks like the last communication came from Renfail station near Toshal.
Huh, guess I'm going to Renfail.
Can't you just let the Trailblazer rest? She's been through a lot.
It's a ship. Relax.
It's just a ship, brother.
I am tired of this cave theft. Looking for anything specific?
Anything special? Nah. I'm looking for like chits for Sabak, and so far I'm not seeing anything. Alright, we need to upgrade the speeder. We could do that here.
We do ship upgrades.
Oh, hey.
Wait, is this the ship? No, no, hang on. I want
always
the speeder. Who was the speeder guy?
You looking for anything in particular? Take it easy.
So long.
Alright, it's unlocked an ability. Unlocks the ability to see and fulfill personal requests with the merchants. Alright, let's see here. We've got that quest, that quest. Now I should be able to talk to him again, right? Because I did upgrade the speeder, like he asked.
Hi, Waka.
Okay.
Oh no, it says check the abilities menu for clues. Oh, do I have to track down? I forgot about this. I forgot all about this. I forgot we had to do it this way. Yeah. However, what if I don't want to do that quest right away? Let's ignore that for the moment. We're gonna do a hard save.
Hey, you know a place called Caslos?
Try asking down the alley.
Hey, do you know a place called Caslos?
Oh, sure do.
Can you tell me where it is?
If you can afford to throw cash around, you can afford to spare a few credits.
I don't really have an option.
This is all you're getting.
Right over there. Good luck getting inside.
Ha!
Seriously?
It's like right here. What an ass.
Hey, you Castle? This has to be the place. Come on, Nix. Let's find another way in.
Another way in. I can't get in through the front door. Alright. Okay. There's no immediately identifiable fence or anything else. What about this door? Oh, there's something over there that we can hang from. How do I get down there? Okay, I don't see anything yet. There's gotta be something up in here. And I sure shit don't see anything. I feel like this is way off base now. I didn't see a way to jump up here. Search for a way inside. What's up, Babylonia? Says I. I'm not sure where we might be able to get in here. If I drop down there, I have a feeling I'll take damage. Oh, I probably can't even jump over there. Okay, they've got this set up as a collider. I need to get... Right there is where I'm going. There's a vent. Right there is a vent. The question is, how do I get over there? But that's definitely a vent that we can use. I got no clue how to... There's a jumpable wall right there. Oh, I wonder if this is down... Hold that thought. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I might have killed myself too with that one. Ha ha! Accidental death by by a shield. There was a little, like a entry point. There it is, right there. I wonder if this leads back in there. Oh, it totally does. Alright, cool. Alright, this may be what I'm looking for. Oh, is that not a climbable wall? Yeah, but I've got to... No, what are you doing? You clicked the wrong thing, girl. Used toilet. Now, this doesn't necessarily lead me anywhere. Yeah, that didn't lead me anywhere. How the hell are you getting in here? There's no vents. Man, I don't see anything to get past this door.
Hey, you Castle? This has to be the place. Come on, Nix. Let's find another way in.
Says I. Find a way into Castle's parlor. I did not do this on my first playthrough, so I'm genuinely like, well, I have no idea where to go. There's no way to get around here. There's nothing else down here. It's got that whole area. Oh, I wonder if I could get back there off this back alley. Hold that thought. There's like a little alley over in... God, they need to add a mini-map to this game. We need to go east, west, northwest. Yeah, we want to go down the stairs and then hang a left. Yeah, there might be something back in here. Oh, there's something over here. A ladder. Oh, and this. Looky there, a door. Shit, can I save? This is the right place. I found it. I found it!
Hey, this place is off limits.
Not to me.
Oh, I just want to play some Savak.
You gonna keep your mouth shut about our little game here?
My credits will do the talking.
Works for me.
I may have another sneeze. You gotta hate those ones, man. They come on and then they go away. I'm edging, man. But in a bad way. In a bad way. Alright, we gotta defeat Boss Nog. And he's probably got tricks, and I don't have enough chits yet, so I don't know if I'll be able to beat him or not.
How are the
I did save it.
Well, there can be
The headless dude. Or the bodiless dude.
That's why I get a bonus.
Look, I'm warning you, I've gotten pretty good lately.
Wow, so you are a big shot now. Just remember, no cheating. I'm keeping an eye on your friend there.
Nice.
Look at him all you want. I'll be taking your credits.
All right. You know what? You're talking a big game. I'll throw something extra special in the pot.
I like extra special.
Let's play.
Oh, we get a cosmetic. The buy-in is 200. I only have those 3 to add, so I need to find more. I don't know where to find more.
I'll go easy on you, Bosnock.
I found some during my first playthrough on some merchants, but I never bought them because I wasn't playing Sabak on my first playthrough. Alright.
I'm studying.
Gininolia.
Something good.
Discard.
Take this. I draw.
Go for the shift card.
Embezzlement. I totally need to get that one. Jesus, these guys are going hard, man.
Atima Gininolia. Passa tu.
Well, first and foremost, let's retrieve a couple of chits.
Bad news, everyone.
I need to draw.
Come on.
1 or a 2? It's a 3. I'm gonna discard.
Take this. Draw.
Shift card.
Oh, extra refund. Bosnock has got some cool chips, man. Shift things, whatever they're called.
Yatsakise. Gininolia.
Look what I got. New card.
Low number. Daddy needs a low number. Oh my god. I have a feeling I'm not going to do well this turn. At least I'll get a Sabak because that one card, the Psylocke, gives me
this.
set imposter value to 6 until next reveal. Well,
I draw.
that sucks because I've got an imposter. Yeah, I won't. I'll get 6s. I'll get a pair of 6s.
Psylop Savak.
At least I got second place.
That was a mistake.
I may need more chips to beat this guy, but I did save. I did a hard save before I sat down at this table, so.
Take that.
Are you serious?
Something good.
discard the 5.
Draw.
Go on, draw.
I feel like I'm getting really unlucky on the draws this time too, because these are high numbers, man.
New card. I'll pass. Why'd you do that?
Hey, not so fast. Take a card.
No, hang on. Draw.
All right.
Ugh.
Stand.
I'm standing.
Nothing.
I'm out.
Ship sabak.
Watch out for the next hand.
I got 1 left. Like, I lost. There's no way I'm recovering from this. Because he won 2 of 3. There's no way for me to recuperate from this.
Come on.
Let's discard. So I don't have any more chips to draw more cards, so I'm done. So we technically lost this. I think I need more of these specialty chips to beat this guy at this table. I'll reload it here in a minute and see if we could do one more round and see what that round is like, if it's got any randomness to it. But if we don't beat him the second time, we'll go off and do other things. I have no option here other than just stand.
Yeah, stand.
Stand.
That's it for me.
Cheap sabak.
So he's still got cheap sabak and 1 each time. So
Maybe call it a day.
can we reload from here? I think we have to go all the way till the end of the game.
Another win for Bufflack.
We'll have a rematch at some point, okay?
Well, let's reload it and try that one more time and see what
I'm
it's
just
like.
a bit tilted, is all.
Lost out on like 200 credits. Load game. I don't know if he's meant to be unbeatable at this stage of the game, since I don't have enough things, because this is like the second high roller table, so they may be anticipating
This place is off limits.
that you have
I just want to play some Savant.
spent some more time. Like maybe you're supposed to spend some more time in the game and get more of the
My credits will do the
collectibles
talking.
and cheats and everything
Works
else to
for
be able
me.
to beat this guy, which means I may need to go looking for some more NPCs that sell things.
Knock. Good to see you. How are the Dawn treating you?
I'm gonna skip this. We just watched it. Sit down and shut up. Let's play some cards.
Word of warning. No one beats Bufflack.
Let's go.
Because there is some randomness to this with the cards that you get dealt. I got crappy hands that time around. I might just stand because I've got Sabak right out of the gate. It's not low Sabak, but it would keep me from spending.
Ah, Kise.
Let these guys all burn their chips up. Today was not a run day, NFO guides. Today was a lunges and push-ups day. Yesterday was walk to the grocery store with Chris and walk back. The day before that was a run day. Tomorrow will be a run day again.
Deal with this. Pass.
I draw.
Play that shift card. Take a card.
Shift card, that's what they're called. I need more shift cards. I only have 3, the ones that came with me at the beginning.
Tinka Jipa.
Shift. Passing.
Draw.
Hey, not so fast.
I need that right there. Extra refund. That's really cool. You get 3 chips back.
I'm standing.
Kise.
Are you serious?
Jipa.
I stand.
Take this. I draw.
That is how you play.
So he won for sure.
Yayuyana Sawata. Novo Pais.
Sabak.
You had enough?
Damn ferret.
So you still lose your chits. There is no new content, NFO guides. The only thing they added with the patch was just polished. Zero new content.
That's a Kise. Gini no Lia. Acaba Jito Pikacha.
Sorry. Shift. Let's see.
That is a 5, right?
Take this.
Man,
Draw.
these guys have really good shift cards. I don't have any. So I definitely need to get more shift cards before I come back to this table. Jeez, I may need to look up online where to go find good shift cards. It's not worth it for me to draw.
Stand.
I'll have a pair of 3s with this.
Take this. I'll pass. I didn't do that.
Go on, draw.
Jipa.
Pass.
Stand.
I'm stunning.
Ventabon.
God, he has a pair of 1s? I'm never going to beat this asshole.
Style up Sabak.
That's it for me.
Ship Sabak.
Jasastukaka Gita Miki Adoba.
Oh, I'm standing. Standing. The problem is if they rob my chips with shift cards.
Passing.
Take a card.
Attima Gini no Lia.
Somebody's meowing at my door for some reason. Come in. What's up, buddy? What's up? What do you need? Hang on. I'm playing cards. Come here.
Yeah, stand.
Oh, you're a big boy.
Gininolia.
What'd you do it? What's up? Well, the headless dude or the bodiless dude in the head chamber, floating head's the guy who keeps kicking our ass. Buddy, I keep sneezing. I got allergies going on today. I'm not sure what's up.
Stand.
You going back out now?
I'm standing.
Atima Gininolia.
All right, I won that one. Probably.
Pick up that chance cube. Are you serious?
Atima.
Well, it's a good winning game. It's a good mini game when I'm winning. It's not a good mini game when I'm losing.
You were a genius, Bosnock. What's wrong?
Don't count your credits just yet.
I'm only gonna win if I get lucky on the cards this time because I have no more chips left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw to try to get a 1.
Go on, draw.
So it's head to head right now.
Come on.
All right. Give me a 1. Oh, I got it. All right, hold that thought. Discard this. Confirm. We might be able to pull this off. Maybe. We'll see.
Are you ready for this?
See, he's going to burn my chips up, and this is where things suck because the good thing is I don't need to draw anymore for this turn. For this round. But I need him to burn up his chips.
I stand.
Stand.
Pass.
We're going to do one more round. Yeah, but I got 1-1, bitch.
Prime Sabak. Oh, that was barely an inconvenience.
You're just getting started.
Still got to do one more round. Oh, this sucks. I can only draw... He can only draw once. Unless he's got some more shift cards. I could do twice, but I got a horrible hand.
That's right.
I have a horrible, horrible, horrible hand.
Let's see.
Oh, let's discard this.
I'm standing.
Yeah, Alright, let's draw. I mean, at this point... Oh, I'll... I really don't know at this point. It's going to be chance at this point. It's literally going to be chance. Because the singularity could be anything against the 4. I'm going to go with the singularity. I may screw myself by doing this, but...
Stand.
I stand.
Oh, he had Sabak. Yeah, I'm done. I lost.
Imposter here.
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Bad luck, my friend. Maybe call it a day.
Close but no cigar. I'm gonna need to go find some more shift cards to be able to beat these guys, is what it comes down to.
I let you have that win, Bosnock.
Alright, well, now we know. We gave it a couple of good
We'll have a
attempts.
rematch at some point, okay?
And we did find our way back. We found our way in here. That's the most important part. Alright, let's load. I'm not taking that loss. Sorry. Not gonna happen.
Hey, this place is off
Yep,
limits.
I'm familiar.
Oh, I just want to
Skipping
play
it
some
all. We're boogieing out. It says there's a treasure area in here too. I wonder if it's just the... Alright, we should be able to come in the door now. I wonder.
Hey, you Castle? This has to be the place. Come on, Nix. Let's find another way in.
Alright, so you still can't use that door once you've come... Oh, yeah, once you've come out, you can't use the door. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I've upgraded the speeder, have I not? Which means I should be able to go back to him now.
Listen, things are changing for me. My talent is finally being noticed.
Oh, I forgot. We got to do it's the abilities thing. God damn it. I forgot all about this. Show on the map. Track. Fast travel. I forgot we got to ride outside of town.
Time to go, Nix.
What's up over in here? We got a question mark.
You found something, Nix? Don't mind us. Just visiting.
Treasure time!
You know, I don't have a tail and sticky paws like you.
Nix is like, hurry up, Mom!
Okay, I hope no one's home.
What'd you dig up, buddy? Let it be some sabak chips, please. Some shift
I
cards.
hope this was worth it.
It's a new collectible.
Let's drive.
Alright, we're off to Kuda Village. Kadua Village, that's what it's called.
Let's hope that Bagmotter's around here. Huh. Wind fishing. That must be Kadua.
It might be. We'll have to find out. Got a data pad. Oh, they still haven't fixed this. This one was unreadable when I played the game the first time. It's still unreadable on my second playthrough.
This isn't working. Flip it the other way. You think I haven't tried that?
Hey, this is Kadua, right?
Maybe. What's an off-worlder like you doing here?
I'm looking for Sela Rovac.
Why? You Empire?
No. I heard she can rig my speeder.
CeeLo left. We don't know where she is.
Can't believe you're still protecting her after what she did. Well, I'm not. She's living cliffside, near Jaunter's Hope.
Got it. Jaunter's Hope.
Alright, well, we're going to go back to Jaunta's Hope again, it looks like. Which we do have a... Pretty sure we have a fast travel waypoint there. Alright.
Hide your shiny things, or they'll get ready to go.
Alright, let's go see what we can see up the mountain. Right. Anything? Alright. Ah! Come here.
Are you Selo? I need to kick up the power on my speeder.
I don't work with off-worlders anymore. But you look like you're out of options. Got a name?
Right, sorry. It's Kay. Kay Vess.
I can help you, Kay. But if you want a real kick, I'll need a part. An atmospheric accelerator. The imps have one in their wind harvester.
Well, guess what I'm about to go do? Well,
I don't know,
Kay's about to do.
Steal it for you then.
Oh, yeah? Then take these. They'll power down the turbine, and that's your way in.
Copy that.
All right, sounds good. I'll take care of it and meet you back here.
I'll send the coordinates.
Alright, cool. Well, that's the next step in this quest. To track down the speeder mechanic. Alright, let's do a manual save. And we're going to switch over, play a little bit of Warhammer 40k for a bit. I want to see if we can't do at least one mission this morning. So let's go ahead and... Where's my Xbox controller? We'll get that spun up. There's that. Let's get this shut down. All right. Let's let's do a mission here. We'll get this loading, and then I'm going to duck out and take a quick bio. All right, be right back. Indecisive cats, man. He doesn't know where he wants to go, so we'll see if he stays here or not. Yeah? You gonna stay here, Smeagol? We'll see. He's trying to go outside, but Mommy's cleaning outside with the water, with the hose and everything, so. Alright, let's go do a mission. I've got 3 more missions I can do here. The Reliquary. I wonder if I start, if other people join my mission, can they join my mission mid? Because I joined somebody's mission mid the other day. I don't know. We're going to find out. Or if it's just going to give me the NPCs the whole way through. I got nothing but time. We'll try it out and see. God, I apologize so much for the sniffles, guys, and the... I don't know what is going on. I took an allergy pill, like, what, an hour ago, and it still hasn't done much.
Thousand Suns erected a warp beacon on Demarium. It is calling every warp fiend in the Immaterium to join the fight. The enemy seek to capture Project Aurora. We must not let them. Sever the Heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
Make haste. There's more harm than your stalwart resolve is a bastion in these dark times. There is no pain I could face that would match the disappointment of my battle. You strike to the heart of it. I can imagine none. Just death for a betrayal. Clear a glass radius.
Okay. How can I get up there? Do we have to go up that ramp?
If you would only remain static, you would be the perfect firing point.
How do you get back up there?
Now, next time, I shall take a knee. Would that be suitable?
Wait, are you being serious?
No. Simply being polite.
It is pretty cool, also. I've been having fun.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Hunt the Thousand Suns. Follow their foul tracks.
Get back, get back, get back, get back. Oh, I always miss that.
Force engaged.
One down. Enemy wave.
Heresy led you to this end. All specs ready to scout.
Duck, 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 duck. No, get out, get out, get out. Woo! Did we survive? Not yet.
Gather to me, brothers. Administering self-aid.
We're gonna creep up over here, blast these bitches with some grenades.
The Emperor's will is done.
Any ammo over here?
Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements.
Come on, get him before he redoes. Alright, we got him.
Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor.
Alright. There's an ammo cache. Need that.
Gathering supplies. Ammunition cache here. The console holds no charge. We need a new power source.
The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
Do we have a guy down? Oh no, we have a target, it says. Hold up.
First champion of chaos falls. Surely we have missed a servitor. Gorma, the diffusion core is torched.
Or at least I broke his reinforcements.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Must have overlooked something. Keep searching.
Still nothing. Nothing. Okay, can't drop down there. Oh, we can go down here? We can.
Ejecting stimulus. Within some way. Now reject all the fallen servants. I think not.
We're gonna get reinforcements. Shit.
Picking up extra rounds.
Come on, pick up the...
Surely we have missed our service. Perhaps there's a corner or antechamber.
Oh, you still take damage when you do that. That's not good. That's not good.
Heresy mentioned to this game. Activating all specs at both.
Okay, we still need one more.
There must be something we are missing. I have sourced the replacement. Changing magazine.
Oh, they want us to go up here. Restore order to the console. Power the console.
Fresh magazine in.
Going up.
All specs prime.
Alright, time to spawn a bunch of bad guys, probably.
It is working. Excellent work, brothers.
Glory to the Omnissiah. Import request.
Grant us egress through this door.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary. I, Captain Acheran, authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world.
Okay.
Authorization confirmed. Captain Angaran. Dispatching attendant to locate the remains.
There it
Here to
goes.
serve. Follow, Minister.
Alright, let's escort the servo skull.
Location marked.
Only in death does a faithful servant find rest. Initializing scan.
Okay.
These bones may continue to rest. Scanning elsewhere.
Justice for turning against your brothers.
Uh-oh. Where's my guys at?
Jump-starting life support system.
Oh, this is a massive enemy wave. I don't have any grenades. Ah! Execute, execute, execute. I need to get out of the way. Oh man, we got guys back over there too. Mortal wound. I might not make it if I don't get revived. No, hang on.
I am wounded, but
I burned all my grenades right there just to see if that was enough to get him up. I have to wait to see if these guys survive. We might actually fail this. Oh, defeated. Well, that's alright. I ran into that one without grouping up with other players, so I should expect to fail because I did that one solo. I didn't want to wait. I should still get some rewards, though. I don't know how much we get. We get a little bit of XP and stuff for having finished that. Let's see what the rewards are. Yeah, we got a little bit of XP. A tiny little bit because we failed. Not enough to do anything important. But that's all good. There's also, if I'm not misunderstanding this, we could go to the, let's see here. Available only during single player mode. Am I not in single player mode right now? I'm rejecting mission right now. Now I'm in single player mode. Use an auspex to mark your enemies. I haven't done any of these.
Auspex engaged. Auspex detecting tyranny threat. Auspex primed.
Oh, there's more than one? Hang on.
Reloading. Scanning. Another senior Auspex deep scan ready.
Oh, there's no way I'm hitting him from here.
Rearming. Swapping magazine. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
Yeah, I failed all three of those. Holy shit. So you got to do it in 60 seconds or less. I don't know how I'm going to do that without, at least with that weapon. Alright, well, it's stuff to think about for tomorrow, everybody. I'm out. This is the end of today's session. We did some reaction videos for the first hour and a half, played a little bit of Star Wars Outlaws, played a little bit of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Tomorrow morning we'll be back first thing in the morning. We'll be doing some, probably some No Man's Sky tomorrow, continuing my main save, and then we'll continue to watch coverage of Crimson Dawn, and, not Crimson Dawn, whatever the name, Crimson Desert, that's what it's called. And I got some more news articles to check out. So if you're following along and you're new today and you're watching on Twitch, we do multi-stream every single day on YouTube and Twitch. The day-to-day stuff happens on YouTube. This is my day job, so if you liked what you saw here today and you want to know more, all the game reviews, the movie reviews, TV shows, discussion videos, everything happens over on YouTube, but the multi-streams take place in both places. Thanks to those of you who do support. Keeps me on the air full time. Subscriptions, memberships, all the good things. We'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe. Happy gaming.